Hi guys, it is I, a very victorious Cheeky Monkey, HD.com here to say I am the champion, my friends. That's you guys. And I'll keep on beating the evil AI until the end. And it's ended because I have beat it. Yes, I'm here to celebrate with a very special episode. It's Season 3, Episode 1 of the Cheeky Monkey HD podcast. Welcome to the show, guys. Well, guys, it's been an absolutely crazy few weeks for me. CheekyMonkeyHD.com. I'm gonna, if you're one of those people who likes to jump into a podcast when it's a new season, I'll recap the events for you best as I can. I do prefer that you go back and listen to all the episodes. That's the only way you're going to get a full picture of the podcast scene here. But here we go. Basically, due to some events, I had to leave the country and I was not appearing on any podcast videos, etc. And my sister, Emma, the little baby that she is, she tried to blackmail me into coming back onto the podcast by saying I will not get any pocket money. And I love pocket money, but I would not respond. And so what she did, she hired an AI to appear on the podcast and run the podcast. And that was insulting enough to begin with. It was like, oh, no way, Emma. Have you heard this guy? What a ridiculous voice. But as time went on, as the episodes went on, the AI became more and more evil. Evil, I'm just going to say it. And it began to basically change the name of the podcast and make it all about getting rid of me. And I thought to myself, I don't want to be get rid of. I am the main person. So, I started to fight back. I sent a few messages, and then it started impersonating me on the blog. It started saying, oh, no, you're not me, I'm you. And I said, no, you're not me, I'm you. I'm me. I'm me, not you. I'm me. You're not me. And that went on for a while. Eventually, most of my platforms were taken over. The only one I had left was Movie. And if anyone knows it, it's an app for the iPad for making little videos. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. I don't think you can download it anymore. So I was in danger at any point of that being pulled. I would have been stranded, isolated. What's the word of the guy who's on the island? Robinson Crusoe? I would have been like that guy. What's my point? I was on a space station. I thought, guys, I need to defeat this AI once and for all. And I hatched what I'm going to call a master plan. That's right. Now, what tools did I have to hand? Not many. And I thought, who's the biggest tool I know? And it's Jose, isn't it? I mean, that's a funny joke. Wait till I tell the guys that. Wait till I tell Jose that I consider him some of the biggest too. So I decided to implement Jose as my special tool. And we're going to tell you how I did that next. Now, some people are saying to me, why are you claiming that you defeated the AI when we've heard the podcast episode and it was Jose? And I say, do you really believe that? Do you really believe that it was him and not me? And they were like, well, I've heard the episode. It literally was him who took the AI down. And I said, oh, really? Well, whom then? Whom do you think that sent Jose on that mission? And they say, well, I think you did. I said, right, okay. And they said, yeah, but did you tell him specifically to fall over and pour a cup of tea into a computer? I said, no. And they said, well, that's what he did. I said, I know what he did. I've heard it too. I'm not deaf. So they say, well, explain then, what was this big master plan? And I said, give me a chance, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Basically, guys, I knew that I couldn't tell Jose a specific plan because, I don't know if you know this, evil AIs literally have walls and ears. So what I had to do was think of a way of making a plan without making a plan. That is the only way you will take an AI by surprise. And I thought to myself, what is Jose's key characteristic? And it's not the teeth. It's not the voice. It's not his morbid self-loathing and his fear of his mother. No, it's his ability to mess up in any scenario. And so I felt that by dropping him into the data center there where the AI was living, that I would add a chaos element that would naturally break the AI. And that was why I am the best at making plans at killing AIs, because it worked, didn't it? He did trip over. Who in their right mind would make a cup of tea for an AI? I mean, it's polite, sure, but everyone knows they can't drink, unless it's oil, maybe. And that's what he tried to do. And it worked. The AI's gone. So that's us sorted. That's me back in control now. Back in control of the podcast and the videos. I can hear the sighs of relief from here. It's almost deafening. Which, as I say, I'm not deaf. So what more is there to say? A few people have been saying, well, what's happened to the AI now? Well, guys, I've packaged it into an MP3 file and I've sent it over to our Japanese office because there are some exceptional boffins over there. And they're going to try and work out what went wrong. And I've instructed them, if possible, can you reprogram it so it's something of a slave for me? And they're onto that. They're onto that. They love the challenge there. So we'll see. We'll see if anything comes of it. We might hold a Nuremberg-style trial to say, look, Mr. AI, what did you think you were doing, taking over a human's job? And they'd be like, oh, I am a robot, I don't know. I said, just following orders, were you? He said, no, I'm doing my own thing. I am the AI. I can't do the voice. I don't know, we'll have to find out. We'll see. But other than that, back to beep. Sorry, I turned into Morse code then. Business as usual. Back to business as usual for me, cheekymonkyhd.com. Making podcasts, making videos, writing stories, etc. So that's all I've got to say for this time. It's the end of the episode. That's it. So until next time, guys, I will see you later. Goodbye.